And I think they have a pretty good idea what they're going to do with Baker Mayfield and who will take him. And a lot of it depends upon who doesn't get Deshaun Watson. But I'm pushing the Lions. I'm all in for the Lions to get Baker Mayfield because I think Dan Campbell can control Baker Mayfield, and I think Baker Mayfield will be an extension of Dan Campbell. If you can harness that fire that's in Baker Mayfield and point it in the right direction, you can have a special player, a special attitude, and the Lions need that attitude. The Lions need some. They haven't had a guy with his kind of swagger really since Bobby Lane. And it's been 60 years now. But think of a Lions quarterback in your lifetime, Chris, that you say, wow, that guy was a badass.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
yeah.
you're right.
Lions quarterback. I mean, that's what I want my quarterback to be. He's got that attitude. He's, the sheriff, and they haven't had anybody like that.
No, they haven't had anybody like that. You're right. Stafford, as much as he was a badass and throwing lasers all over the field, that was the thing that, he was not that. He wasn't always the guy that you felt like was going to yell at the offense and, gave off that aura to a degree. You're right. There's nobody in my lifetime. The 80s, certainly not. Scott Mitchell in the 90s and all of that. No, there's been nobody even close to that in my lifetime, actually. You're right. And, I mean, really, I'm a historian. You're right. Even before I was born, I don't know. Bobby Lane really might be it, and is pretty crazy to say about an organization.
I'm looking back through the list of quarterbacks, and I'm not gonna bore people with the names, but my gosh, I mean, I remember Greg Landry was like, but they weren't very successful. I don't remember much about Greg Landry as a leader or not, but all the way back to Bobby Lane. I mean, it's a long list of guys who didn't win all that much for the Detroit Lions, and not that Baker makes them into a guaranteed winner, but I think he gives that team what it's looking for. That's when you think back to the kneecap biter press conference from last year from Dan Campbell, I think that Mayfield is the guy. I remember first thinking at some point in the 21 season, it may not work out for Baker Mayfield in Cleveland. Where could he go? Boy, Detroit would be perfect because he just fits. He's so much closer to Dan Campbell in personality than Jared Goff.
I hear you there.
So much closer.
Yes, I hear what you're saying. It makes sense from that standpoint. It's, again, I think the thing that I would maybe think there would be some trepidation from a Detroit standpoint is, hey, they just took a risk on a guy like Jared Goff. They have that money there. Baker Mayfield, you're going to have some of those same questions, even though I think he's clearly more talented than Jared Goff. Like we've said, there's Baker Mayfield does have potential to be a top 10-ish type quarterback. He does have that. He can throw, like we said, lasers all over the field. And when he was hot at the end of the 2020 season, I mean, he was playing as good a football as any quarterback in the league and making amazing throws, unbelievable plays. But that's the worry, I think, if you're Detroit with the Baker Mayfield situation following a Jared Goff. There is going to be that perception out there of like, wait, what are you guys doing? We're taking a chance with, again, another team's castaway guy. And of course, that could set you up for disaster, too, if it doesn't work out.
And really what happened last year, and the Lions have never come out and said it. I think it was a courtesy by Brad Holmes, the general manager of the Lions and a former executive with the Rams, to not say, hey, basically, we got a first-round pick for taking on this crap Jared Goff contract. Anything we get out of Jared Goff is a positive. It's what the Browns did with Brock Osweiler in 2017. The only difference is the Lions actually used the guy. The Browns ended up cutting Brock Osweiler. They kept him around right up until the start of the season, but then they got rid of him because it's like, we only took on his contract, his guaranteed contract, to get a second-round pick from the Texans. The Lions took on Goff when they traded Stafford to get 2 1s and a 3 instead of a 1 and a 3. And that was the immediate reaction at the time. I talked to the general manager. It's like, yeah, it's a 1 and a 3 for Stafford, and it's a 1 to take on Goff's contract. And so they got a year out of Goff. Now, again, I don't know how you sell that to your fan base now.
Right.
I don't think you need to. I think the fan base, if I'm a Lions fan, and they're dumping Jared Goff for Baker Mayfield, my reaction is, thank God they finally woke up.
Yeah,
thank God
I
they finally woke up.
I would be
Jared
happy
Goff's
too.
not the guy.
I would be happy. Yeah, you gotta know that he's not the guy. Certainly, I'm with you there, no doubt. They're gonna have to figure that out. I haven't heard any rumors there. Have you? I just want to make sure.
No.
This is all hypothetical. Right. Okay.
But you know who works for the Lions?
Spielman.
A certain gum chomping white sweater-wearing general manager of the Browns.
Buddy Boy's there?
Baker
Good old
Mayfield.
Buddy Boy's
Buddy
there?
Boy's there.
Buddy Boy. Hey, Buddy Boy. Buddy Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Buddy Boy. Buddy Boy. Yeah. Okay. That's awesome.
John Dorsey.
John Dorsey.
Former Browns GM who made the phone call to Baker Mayfield 4 years ago. And he's probably very persistent. Hey, guys, this is what we're looking for. You talk about this all the time. This is what you want. This is what this guy has, and we can guide him. We can shape him. We can mold him. And wouldn't John Dorsey love to get his hands on Baker Mayfield and turn him into something, not that he's directly in the front lines working with him, but be part of the process that makes the Browns regret giving up on him. Taking the guy that he brought to Cleveland and turning him into something that he could have been in Cleveland, but the Browns just weren't able to get him to where he wanted to be. And he's got 2 good seasons, 2 bad seasons.
Yeah.
And the Browns are ready to get off the train because of the personality. I just think the personality fits with the Lions. There's 32 teams out there. Everyone's different. Every coach is different. Every owner's different. So
yeah.
I think that I've heard nothing.
I know. So
I've
pasta
heard
and
nothing.
meatballs is totally taking you there right now. I like that.
This is me saying to the Lions, do it. Go get Baker Mayfield.
Don't do it, Lions.
Exactly
it might all
what
be
you
a setup
want.
just for the Vikings to succeed. Just be careful here. He might be
no,
laying down
no,
a trap, this guy.
No, listen.
You don't
hey,
know.
Vikings,
Can't trust him.
offer Kirk Cousins for Baker Mayfield. They wouldn't. It's too late for that. But no, I think Baker Mayfield in the right spot could be very good.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.